Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel, Robert the Kenyan Chef. If you are new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you'll be among the first people to be notified whenever we upload our new video. For the returning subscribers, thank you very much for always stopping by to watch our videos, and thank you so much for supporting our young channel. In case you are coming across this channel for the first time, consider subscribing to our channel to support us. Yes, and for today's video, I will talk about the easiest way to come to America. Maybe other people don't know the method that I will talk about. Still, the process is legit and can quickly get you here without necessarily using shortcuts or any other unnecessary means. First of all, there are many ways you could get to the United States of America. For instance, you could come to the USA through a visitor's visa. In this type of visa, you are only allowed to stay in the USA for a maximum of 90 days or less. Some countries will offer you a visa of more than 90 days. For example, in Kenya, they will offer you a visa of 5 years. But that does not mean that you will be allowed to stay in the USA for 5 years. However, you are supposed to return to your country before your 90 days elapse, so that in case you want to visit the United States of America using the same visa you were given, then the immigration can trust you and be cleared at the port of entry. You could also come to the USA through a fiance's visa, in which this type of visa, if you're dating someone who is in the United States, that person can process for you, then you can go to the embassy in your country, which is the US embassy in your country, and once your visa is approved, then you will travel to the United States and you must get married within 90 days upon arrival in the United States of America. If you do not get married within that time, then you must return to your home country because you will no longer be legal in the United States if you continue staying. Also, you could come to the United States through the diversity lottery, popularly known as the US Green Card. The application is completed in October every year, and that is October 5th through November 5th. But this type of application only applies to those countries that qualify, because some countries do not qualify. For instance, the USA allows a certain number of people from each country, and once your country meets that number, then your country becomes no longer eligible for the green card application. Therefore, if your country is not eligible for the green card application, you could also try other means. For example, you could also come to the USA through a J visa. This is a type of visa called an exchange visitors visa, which requires you to participate in an exchange visitors program in the USA. This visa can give you a maximum of 5 years, and these are just a few of the visas that you could use to travel to the USA, but many other visas are offered. If you have tried some of the visas that I have mentioned before with no luck, not all hope is lost. You therefore need to keep trying, because when you try for the first time and you don't become successful, that does not make you fail, but it makes you motivated and more substantial to keep pushing until something positive comes out of it. Good. Now let's talk about the F1 visa, which is the student visa. This is one of the type of visas that you could quickly come to the USA to study, and once you graduate, you can secure a job. And once you work, after a certain period of time, you can always go back to school and advance your studies, and after you graduate, you can also secure a job. The application process is straightforward if you are determined and genuinely want to gain an admission to the United States University or any community colleges. You could apply directly and pay the application fees, which is about $90 US, And once you get admitted to the US university, the university itself will send you the admission letter, which you'll be using to travel to the US Embassy consulate in your country during the interview. But also, there are those with bachelor's degree who would like to advance their studies, but they are facing financial difficulties. Well, if you are one of those people, there is still a chance for you to try your luck and advance your studies. Believe me, a lot of people have successfully come to the United States through the means that I'm going to explain about. For example, are you a graduate with any honors degree and no grade of less than a C on your transcript? If you're one of those people, then here is your opportunity to complete the application and secure yourself a scholarship to study in the United States. The scholarship comes with a stipend that you can live on. Isn't that a good deal? Because you have money to pay your bills, your school fees is paid off, so you don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is to focus on your school, work hard so that you can maintain your scholarship. Because there's an average GPA or grade point that you're supposed to meet for you to be able to maintain your scholarship. And failure to maintain that scholarship, then you will lose it. And once you lose that scholarship, you'll be forced to pay school fees out of your pocket. And you know, school fees in the United States is very, very expensive. So if you happen to win a scholarship, then you must work hard to maintain your grades. Like I said before, school in the United States is not hard. Actually, you'll be shocked if you happen to come to the United States how things are very easy. Because some of us, like me, I have an experience. I have attended schools in Africa and I have also attended schools in the US. To me, life in the US was way easier compared to Africa. I could even say 4 times easier compared to Africa. If you see those who are losing their scholarships because they did not maintain their grades or because they could not maintain their grade point, then know that those people, they never took their work seriously or they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Because I've only seen one. I have only seen one who lost their scholarship, but most of the time, which is 99% of students who come to study in the United States, they don't fail. So if you get this opportunity, utilize it very well, advance your studies, and achieve what you want. There are also those who come to the United States with full scholarship. That's very good because those students are not supposed to pay any school fees. Their tuition is covered, their medical is covered, so their job is to go to class, study, do your research, and that's all you need so that you can work hard, earn your education, at the same time, you earn your wisdom, and at the same time, you graduate and secure yourself a better job. There are also those who come to the United States to study their bachelor's degree. Some schools offer partial scholarship for those who are coming to study their bachelor's degree. For those who have done very well from high school, some schools will pay 50% of your school fees. Then you'll be required to pay 50% of school fees. If your parents are capable to raise 50% of the school fees, then you'll be good to go because you will come here and 50% is paid off by the university or by the college and 50% is paid by your parents. Therefore, you'll study with no stress. So if you think that you might want to get more information about these scholarships or how to do the application, then stay tuned for part 2 of this video that I'll be doing soon. I would have done everything on this video, but the video will be so long. Yes, that is some of the information that I have. Like I said, stay tuned because I'll be doing another video. If you think that this information was helpful to you, kindly consider subscribing, share it to your friends, and you can also reach us through the comment section. You can also send us an email for more inquiries about how you can get one of these programs. Thank you so much and see you next time.